What's up guys, let me take you through before, during and after my workout.
I've just woken up and I'm gonna make my usual breakfast. Yes, that is a pineapple.
So this is around 9 or 10 in the morning where I make my oatmeal porridge, which is simply oats microwaved in water for about a minute. I then add some soy sauce and honey to my porridge, which is actually a delicious combination of sweet and savory, and the soy adds some sodium I need for my workout.
Pretty good. Pre-workout time. Got my hair done, cleaned, brushed my teeth, nice and fresh. Now it's time to get some pre-workout and go hit the gym. I don't always take pre-workout, but sometimes you just want to do it. Let's go!
Really beautiful park I get to cycle through, and it takes me about 15 minutes to get to the gym. Once I arrive, I do my warm-up. This will consist of some dynamic stretching, so arm circles, leg circles, these type of yoga movements, always just trying to get mobilized and moving. And then we go into some foam rolling to address any pain or discomfort, again to further mobilize the upper and lower body. Then we do some activation drills, so planks to activate the core, some push-ups, some glute activation, and then I'll do banded movements to give me some better awareness of my scapula to make sure they're retracting and moving correctly. The actual workout is going to be a high volume pull day, so it's back, biceps and rear delts. We start with weighted pull-ups. These have been a real game changer for my lat development lately, and I'm really enjoying progressing with them, just picking a dumbbell up between my feet. We then follow up with a cable pullover, which is a great lat isolation and really gives me a great awareness of my lats squeezing. If you ever feel like you can't feel your lats, try this exercise out. I also love these cuffs because it takes my hand out of the equation so I can focus on the lats more. So then we go into our main curling exercise. I start bicep exercises quite early in this pull workout because it's a weak point for me and I'm really trying to focus on developing them. And this is my supinated curl, so to focus on the short head of the bicep. The entire time I'm trying to maintain tension on the bicep. Next up is the hammer curl, and now this will train the long head of the bicep, so that's how we get the full development of the bicep. I like to do them seated because it gives me a better concentration on the muscle. You might notice that I use wrist wraps here because it helps me get that extra stiffness in the joint, which makes it easier to curl. I also like gripping towards the top of the dumbbell handle because it gives you a better squeeze at the top of the contraction. And then we do a dumbbell row. This is my preferred way of doing it. You can also do it, straight onto the bench. I find this is more even on my lower back, and I use lifting straps to not waste any more of my grip on this exercise. So now we've done plenty of work for the lats and biceps. Move on to the rear delts, and for this I do a superset. So I start with this rear delt row using the bench to support me to take the stress off my lower back, and then as soon as we're done with the rear delt rows, we go into a reverse fly with a lighter dumbbell. This is a great way to hit the rear delt effectively. It covers all of the biomechanics of that muscle, how it works, how it moves. So this is the result of that workout. So working on the rear delts, the biceps, the back muscles, specifically the lats, but the back overall. And I'm pretty happy with where I'm at currently. This is my current physique, fairly lean still. So I did do a cut over lockdown for about 7 weeks where I reduced some body fat. But now after 4 or 5 weeks back in the gym, I've really regained a lot of the muscle that I had, let's say, lost, and really looking fuller than I've ever been before. Something I find really important that I always incorporate into my workouts is post-workout stretching while the muscles are warm to improve posture, to improve recovery and maintain range of motion. Now we cycle back for our post-workout meal.
4 eggs. Yeah. Favorite post-workout meal, just eggs, rice, some greens, broccoli. Sometimes it's like spinach or kale, but so good. Oh! Anyway, that's the video. Delicious post-workout meal. I'll have a protein shake later as well. Hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe, comment what you want to see next. Hey!